First workflow we are going to take a look at for the OTIF project, or On Time in Full project, is the data preparation workflow. This is important as it will make all of our next steps easier. We have two main issues with our data here. The first is that all of our string columns are actually date columns that need to be converted. And the second is that all of our date timestamps cannot be used in a machine learning model properly. So our first step will be to change each of our date columns or string columns into the actual date format, and then to extract each of the pieces of information from every timestamp into its own column so that they can be better utilized when modeling. To do this, we will first use the string to date node, and we will also use the date difference node. This is an additional data engineering step which we have elected to take. This will give us even more information when we move on to our modeling steps. For example, in this date difference node, we are taking the difference between the material availability date and the production started date. This will give us the proper delay in production before the start. Next, we will use the date difference node to create more of these same date difference columns, and then we'll use the datetime field extract node to extract the important information from each of these columns. The datetime field extract node allows you to pick which parts of each timestamp you want to extract into their own column. In this case, we have selected the seconds, minutes, hours, day of the month, and the year. However, we have elected not to pick up the seconds, the week of year, day of week, day of year, or the month name. Finally, we will coalesce all of our different data partitions into one single partition and then save that partition as a CSV so that we can use it in our next workflows. Thank you for listening.